This is the D. Carlson podcast brought to you by Frigaards. And we finally are making an episode after a 3-month hiatus or a 2-month hiatus. I don't know. It's been really long.
It's been a lot of months.
And today we are at Frigaards doing a podcast because Thomas is going to be leaving Portland on Friday, and I decided to surprise him by making him do a podcast.
Yeah, what a wonderful surprise.
He's kind of upset about it. He's really cynical about it.
Yeah.
I'm sweating bullets again.
Okay.
Like last time.
Yeah, Danny's really sweaty, so that's...
It's not really sweaty. I'm wearing a hat and headphones.
I mean, you said you're sweating bullets.
That's a Megadeth song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not sweaty?
Oh, my head's sweaty.
Danny's a little... So for
Anyways,
the
Thomas,
listeners at home, just to get you in the atmosphere, we're at a bar and Danny is sweaty.
and they're playing hip-hop.
Well, no, they're
gangster.
not. They're not now.
That gangster stuff.
They're not playing any of that gangster stuff.
They were before.
Yeah.
We have like one audience member, technically. Mike.
Yeah, we found some guy at the bar. His name is Mike, and he's sitting in on the podcast.
A gentleman and a scholar.
That's what happens when you make a podcast at a bar.
And he loves telling stories.
Yep, but
Good
I don't know, right?
stories.
we can. Oh, well, we can get to it like halfway mark.
We'll get into the stories a little bit later.
Right. Laura got
At
stories
some
where
point,
you're moving to.
at some point, Danny has apparently. This is a first for the podcast. Danny actually has things that he wants to talk about.
Like, you're moving to Portland, and the funny thing I read on yesterday was Portland, Oregon was trending on Facebook, and it said the air quality was unhealthy
Oh boy.
because of the firestorm. Firestorm? Just wildfires?
Wildfire, forest fire, I don't know.
I like to say firestorm. Here's Steve, got the gangsters music. So, it's going to be a lot of smoke at Portland, and it's not going to be weed smoke.
Yeah.
It's going to be smoky a lot.
Okay. Thanks.
What do you think about that?
I don't have any opinion about that. I mean, I feel like I smoke cigarettes, so wildfire smoke is like the least of my concerns.
Crack cocaine smoke. Are you concerned about that? You don't do it.
No, what are you talking about?
I'm just making jokes.
About crack? I mean, if it's Portland, if anything, is weed smoke.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, weed is legal there now. No, I mean, not that I even give a shit, because I don't really smoke weed, but...
That's not the point why Thomas is moving there. He already lived there before they legalized it.
Are we just going to talk about how I'm going to move to... I mean, I don't know if that's that interesting.
Are you gonna miss Minnesota?
No, I fucking hate Minnesota.
You hate Minneapolis?
No, I don't hate Minneapolis. I don't know. I don't really like Minnesota that much.
You hate the fact that you barely see anyone here.
I guess. I don't know.
Like, you only hang out with me and Cooley.
Yeah.
By the way, folks, Coolison will be on the next podcast. He's hilarious. He looks like Abe Lincoln.
Yeah. Should I try to get Julio over here right now?
No, it's not. We could possibly, but then he would be like, drive me, Danny. You've already set up all the equipment.
He would be like that. I also don't think he would want to be on a podcast at the bar.
I think he'd just make noises and stuff and say, like, F you, Danny.
Yeah, probably.
So to prep for this podcast, I was listening to Getting Dug with High. And he has like some like games and stuff and like subjects he touches on.
Yeah.
But the funniest ones, he does like news, but it's called Hot Topics. And like for the chime for it, it goes like Hot Pockets. But instead of Hot Pockets, it says Hot Topics.
Wow, that's amazing.
And I laughed, like when I first heard it, I laughed for 7 minutes long. I counted it.
Why?
Because it was that hilarious.
Yeah. All right. I clearly have not. Hey, wait. Hold up. Hey, Paul. Can I get another beer? Yeah.
That's gonna be a occurrence.
That's gonna be a reoccurring. It's
beer.
It's a dollar Keystone night, so I'm gonna be ordering many beers.
Yeah. I'll order one later. I don't want to like get drunk out during the podcast, but that was
Speak for yourself.
But I don't, which I already did a drunk podcast,
Yeah.
but I don't want to do.
It's overrated.
It is overrated. And then the other big event that happened in my life right now, so far, I mean this past week, was that Ghost BC released their new album, Meliora, and I definitely need to do a review on that.
What kind of band is Ghost BC?
They're like satanic hard rock.
Satanic hard rock. Oh boy.
But everyone says, they sound like Blue Oyster Cult, basically.
Really?
But like they're leaning towards more of a hard rock song.
Oh yeah.
Which the album is way more production has gone into it. Like it's the guitars are crisper. Like it sounds crisper. Sounds crispy.
Sounds crisp.
Crisp, yeah.
So crisp.
Yeah. Speaking, and then I just noticed.
Oh God.
I just noticed Donnie is here.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All the people that we usually run into are here, except for Mike. But Mike, I don't know.
I don't know what happened to that guy. Yeah, so there was just some random dude in a flannel, about 50, came up to us.
Mike talked to me for he talked for 10 minutes straight.
Oh yeah.
Like we were talking about neat places to move in, and he talked about traffic for 15 minutes straight without
That's
any
great.
interruption.
Well, Danny made a friend at the bar when I wasn't here, apparently.
But anyways, let's go back to Ghost BC. So the volume, like the sound sounds more crisp and not like muddled down like their first album, but the first album was really good.
Yeah, was it True Cult?
True Cult.
Do you not know about it? It's like it's a measure of how black metal is.
They just say that because of Death Heaven.
True Cult. It's KVLT.
Yeah, I know how it's spelled.
Like that's like what Swanee listens to is True Cult.
Yeah.
Like Wolves in the Throne Room or whatever.
No, that's called hipster black metal.
Yeah, it's True Cult. It's like the truest cult is like recorded on a cassette tape in someone's basement or something.
I don't know. The funniest thing, my
holy shit, Dan, you are really sweaty.
Shut up. Anyways, what my friends who are like really into metal, what they wanted to do to sound like black metal was that Pringles was giving away a promotion to get like a speaker.
Yeah.
A speaker. Like you could get a free speaker with like 5 Pringle cans or whatever. And what they were gonna do is get the speaker and then cut out the bottom of a Pringles can, like record their stuff, then play it through the speaker and re-record it, so it sounds like it's really like bad quality. Or what else they were gonna do was get like those little kid like sound, like little kid radios.
Yeah.
Like it has like the happy star on there.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Then they were gonna play it through that and record it.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cult. Trying to record it as
Pretty
shitty as
cult. Yeah, wow.
Is Church's cult?
No.
Because they have a V instead of a U in there.
By churches, do you mean chiverches?
Chiverches. See, I told you I had stuff to talk about.
Well, how long has it been?
It's been like 8 minutes, 9 minutes.
It's been 9 minutes. So let's not count our chickens or whatever.
Let's
I'm just saying
your eggs before they hatch.
I'm just saying that let's hold off on saying that we have stuff to talk about until it's been more than 10 minutes.
Don't give your chicken an abortion unless it lays eggs.
Okay, all right. Let's steer away from abortion in the podcast.
Barcast.
Barcast. That's actually pretty good.
Barcast. Oh man, I definitely need another beer now.
I love the ambient background noise. You can just hear
How you doing,
people
Mike?
talking.
I'm doing well. Waiting for my turn.
Do you listen to black metal?
What? No. Dang, no one listens to black metal.
To heavy metal.
Like what? Like old school metal?
Well, you know, Metallica.
Yeah. That's the go-to.
Metallica, and I went to Faith No More. And
Oh,
Guns
Faith
N'
No More.
Roses. Yeah, I was there. I took my kids to it.
Where? Metallica at Lollapalooza?
No, the one down at the Civic Center, 1996 or something.
Okay.
1996.
94.
94.
Right, I was there.
21 years
I
ago.
scalped some tickets for my kids, and we were like 10 rows back.
Wow.
Speakers were like, well, right, 50 by 50 right in front of me, and I thought, you know, I'm thinking this is going to get loud. Oh! And it did.
Metallica played at Lollapalooza this year.
I was deaf for like 4 days.
See, I have a problem with, like, I don't get really deaf at concerts at all.
Really?
Well,
Is that a problem?
Speakers wall and right. Oh, I don't know. Like I said, about 30, 40 feet back. The stage was like 20 feet from me. I mean, I got some great tickets. I paid $100 a piece. And in '94, that was a lot.
That's like $200 now.
Yeah.
94 to today, no, more like 400.
Holy shit.
Do you listen to Slayer?
Only when someone's playing it, but I don't.
What
I
about
don't do
like,
that much.
What about Megadeth?
Megadeth.
Yeah, some of them.
What about like?
But I don't.
I'm trying to think of the other ones.
You know, I was going after like, oh, I don't know.
Like, what band is like your favorite band?
What's your favorite band?
What
How
about
about
like?
who I met?
What bands did you meet?
Well, I met what's his name, Bob Dylan one time.
What?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I went to a concert of his, and I was up in front. I was down in Florida, and between songs, me and this friend of mine yelled, "Freebird," and I'm like 20 feet
Oh
from
my
him.
God.
And he turns to me and says, more or less, "Fuck you." and he never turns to the crowd the whole concert, but he turned to the crowd just for me to say, "Fuck you."
That's pretty great.
Yeah, and so me and him made eye contact, and then he went back to ignoring the crowd for the rest of the, concert. But no,
Anytime that you could get Bob Dylan to tell you to fuck off, you gotta do it.
All right.
I had to.
I need another drink.
You're welcome.
But I need to find my dollar bill. Hold on.
Danny is now finding
Then I
a
met
dollar
Bruce
bill.
Springsteen one day.
Dollar bills, yo.
Sorry, hold on.
Yeah, hold up. We're having a little intermission while Danny finds some money to pay for alcohol.
I don't know where my dollar went.
Danny, here's a $5 right here.
Yeah, but I have dollars. Oh, here
Okay.
they are.
Danny, what the fuck is that mouse?
That's a Mac mouse.
That thing is ridiculous.
All right, you met
Bruce Springsteen.
What do you say to you?
Oh, I gotta tell you the story.
How long is the story?
He was doing he was
story?
filming the Courtney Cox, his Dancing in the Dark.
Really?
Yeah.
In Minnesota?
Yeah, it was down at the Civic Center, and I was working there.
Oh, wow.
So I grabbed two of my friends, and I said, throw some wire over your shoulder, and let's walk right up to Bruce Springsteen. So we threw a bunch of wires in, and around our shoulder, we walked right by all the security, right through Asia, right through all these people. Then we walked right up to where they were filming. And they were filming, they started filming like a half hour before we got there. So my two buddies gave me their rolls of wire, and then they jumped in the crowd, because every time they did the song, they would move the crowd. So they jumped into the crowd. So I'm sitting behind Bruce Springsteen and the producer, and they're having this chat. And Bruce walks up and he goes, "Who the hell are you?" And I said, I'm working next door, and me and my friends decided to blow through the security and come on over and watch. He goes, "You got right through everybody, all that?" And he goes, "There's like 100 guys." I go, "Yeah, got right through." He says, "Where's your buddies?" I said, "They're right over there with, the rest of the 100 people that you're filming." Because they say the song and then they move the cameras, and they sing the song and they move the cameras. So each time you see another thing, they play the song again, but they move the cameras and the people. They only got 100 people. So I said, I heard the song like 15 times. Are you ever going to do any other songs? And he goes, "What's your name?" And I said, "It's Mike." And he goes, "Well, Mike, let me see if I can get somebody to play a song for you." So he stops the whole thing, grabs the producer and says, "What? Mike wants us to play a concert for him because he's heard this song too many times, and he figures that the other 100 people did the same thing. So what do you say we sing 6 or 7 songs for Mike?" So the producer says, "Yeah, why don't we shut it down?" So all the guys in Bruce Springsteen's band, the East Street Band, they all of a sudden went into a 7-song. We got our own private concert. He moved everyone out front, shut down the camera, shut down everything, and did this whole thing. Courtney Cox is right in the middle of all of us, and so we're all partying to that. And then after that, he goes, "Is that okay, Tim? Can we go back to work?"
That's sweet. That's actually really cool, having your own private
And
concert.
I said, "Yep." So then I get on the phone and I call my wife and I says, "Hey, come on down and meet Bruce Springsteen." She goes, "Bruce who? You get your ass home. I got, your friends are over here, they're all partying, I'm tired of watching them, I want them out of the house. You get your ass home." I go, "You know who Bruce Springsteen is?" She goes, "I don't care who Bruce Springsteen is. You get your ass home." So she hangs up the phone. So I come home and I get her and I said, "Oh, by the way," I said, "I got some tickets for the concert tomorrow." And Bruce told my other buddy to give them to me. And I said, "We got like 6 rows back on the left side." She goes, "Yeah, bullshit." I said, "No, let's go." So I go down there and they let me in. There's a special door at the Civic Center. I go down there, they let me in, and there's this electrician in there, and he says, "Come on in. Bruce bought you a 6-pack of beer. He wants you to sit down." So me and my wife sit down, and then he goes, "As soon as they let the people in, I'm going to let you out, and here's your seats to go in. The CBS record seats, those people never show up, so here's the seats, just go sit in them. You don't need any tickets, and you'll enjoy the concert." That's on Bruce. So we go out there, and he gives me the beer, we have it in the bag, we sit down, and there's Bruce Springsteen during one of the songs. He points to me and says, mimics, "Hey." Just like that, me and my wife.
Wow.
And I thought, yeah. So anyway, I'm out this funeral out in Stillwater about 10 years ago.
Wait, what? This is
a funeral. Yeah. I'm out there at a bar and these people are celebrating this, their father died. And I said, "Well, what did your father do?" And he says, "He was an electrician." I go, "Electrician?" "Yeah, at the Civic Center." I go, "Well, let me tell you a story about him letting me in for Bruce Springsteen."
Oh.
So I get our whole family and I tell them this story about how their dad got me and my wife in for this concert, fed us his 6 beers and got us the CBS record seats. And they're going like, and the guy just walked in the bar in the middle of our thing and had this story about their dad.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a great story.
It's like, psh, one of those things that just happens.
Wow. All right. That's
a story.
That is a story.
That is a story. Yes, it is.
All right, we need to get our beers, or should we take a
So
break?
anyway, when you see that thing on there, you see Courtney Cox, he keeps pulling her out of the crowd. Come on up here.
we might see you.
What?
We might see you in the video.
Yeah, when they scan the crowd, I'm right to the right. I'm in it.
Okay.
When they actually had the crowd, because they scanned the crowd. Because in the first part of the video, they got those 100 people, and those 100 people, and those 100 people. Then you see my 2 buddies.
All right, Tim. That was quite the story. I mean,
wait, whoa, hold up.
this is my beer.
Look at that. There's like a tornado in that shit.
See?
There's a tornado in my beer right now.
It's all the bartender.
All I just met is just like up and coming bands.
Did I ever tell you I met Ronald Reagan and Nancy Reagan?
I don't know. That could be a different story.
Wait, hold up. Do you want to pause this and like smoke a cigarette or something?
Yeah, let's do that. All right, Mike, we're gonna have a cigarette. We're gonna pause it. Okay.
All right.
All right, we're back. With the podcast.
Are we back?
Yeah, we're back. We don't really have commercial breaks.
We're live.
Yes, we are. No, we're not live.
This is live. If you're listening to it,
It's happening
right now.
It's happening.
Whenever you listen to this, me and Danny are at the bar drinking Keystone.
Well, I'm gonna get another piece now.
How the fuck did you finish that in the time that we were outside?
I don't know. I drink beer fast when I'm smoking a cigarette.
We were gone for like literally 5 minutes, and Danny he's just done with his beer. He's crushing them.
It's light beer.
He's crushing them.
I want to drink a heavy beer that fast.
Danny,
And I drink heavy beer fast.
based on the beer that I have drank and the beer that Danny has drank, Danny drinks approximately 4 times as fast as me.
I'm about 4 times heavier than you.
I don't know, about 4 times, maybe. I don't know how many times.
So, speaking about meeting celebrities, I had a plan. I came up with a plan to meet Taylor Swift. The only reason why I want to meet Taylor Swift is because she's the biggest celebrity right now.
Yeah.
And it'd just be cool to meet like the biggest celebrity and be acknowledged. I don't think she's a higher power. I don't believe that at all. But I want her to acknowledge my existence. You know? It's like, oh, you're Taylor Swift. It's like, oh, you're Danny Carlson. It's like, thank you for acknowledging me. But the plan is like to do like a fundraiser.
Yeah.
To buy Taylor Swift 4 30-piece platters of turkey sandwiches.
Yeah.
Jimmy
Taylor
John?
Swift loves the cock.
Okay. Anyways, so we'll edit that out later. That's probably why Thomas was like,
what?
That's probably why you were like, oh, we shouldn't do this at the bar. But
I mean, I don't know.
He's not wrong.
I mean, I'm just saying that, like, this is like, if you are doing a podcast in a bar environment, then what happens is, like, you would, like, whoever can just come into the podcast. I don't, whatever, dude. I don't give a shit. I'm just drinking. My goal tonight is to drink a bunch of Keystones, a bunch of dollar Keystones,
and forget that we're doing a podcast.
I mean, I'm not.
I mean, you can't.
I'd have to drink a lot more to forget that we are doing a podcast.
Well, anyways, so, but I wanted to. Actually, the main goal of meeting Taylor Swift was to ask her if she ever listens to Ghost BC.
She absolutely does not.
I want to deliver her sandwiches because she's doing 3 nights at XL.
When?
September 11th through the 13th.
Danny,
Friday through Sunday.
Danny, are you gonna try to bang Taylor Swift?
No. I just want to show her. I just want to make her listen to Ghost BC.
Danny, if you bang Taylor Swift, I'll pay you $1. There it is. That's a deal right there.
But no, I'll give her 4 30-piece platters of turkey sandwiches, crowdfunded by the internet.
Yeah, but she's not gonna want that if she doesn't order it. Like, if you're like, you can't be like, this is a gift that I have for you, Taylor Swift, a bunch of sandwiches
for the crew. The crew would eat them, and a bag of potato chips because, like, when singers like prepare to sing, do a concert.
Bag of potato chips.
One of the like best foods you can eat before a concert is potato chips.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know the science. All I know is that Beyonce does it, and like all these other artists does it. Don't ask me how I know Beyonce.
For what reason?
It helps their larynx, you know.
Probably like the
their
oil.
voice box.
Probably like the fucking oil or some shit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that guy was gonna say something in the mic. Oh, guess who I've been listening to lately?
He doesn't know what water is.
Who? Waka
You
Flocka.
don't drink water at this bar.
Hey, you should play, wait, hold up. Someone else trying to drink water at this bar?
That's right.
Wait. Who's trying to drink water at this bar? Stop them. You do not drink water at this bar.
Why? What's wrong with water at this bar?
I mean, okay, you can drink water at this bar, but only because you're incredibly intoxicated and you have to, like, pull back.
Why can't you drink water in this bar?
Just because Frigaards is not the bar you drink water at. Frigaards is the bar you drink fucking a shitload of Keystone at.
Okay.
Although, actually, I've drank water a lot of times at this bar when I was hammered. So you have to be, you can drink water, but you have to be just annihilated first.
Just to let the FCC know that we can't stop the music, but we're not trying to make a profit off this podcast.
Danny, the FCC will never hear your podcast.
I'll personally send it to the FCC and be like, sue me.
Why? Well, then someone will listen to the podcast if you send it to the FCC.
Okay, I guess we have A. Lamau.
Maybe copyright infringement needs to be challenged.
What?
Copyright infringement. That's
No,
what
it's
called.
fair use.
Strong as fuck.
Yeah, that's
No,
what I say.
what we're doing is fair use.
Yeah.
We're not making a profit off of this.
Nope. Not charging anybody.
We're just trying to get it on the internet. Anyways,
Let's get back to moving to Oregon.
I don't know. We already
You guys
we already
been
talked.
skating around that subject.
We already talked about everything about Oregon. He already knows what Oregon's like.
Yeah, I lived in
It's not
Oregon
going to be
for,
new
like-
for him.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I lived in Florida for 13 years, and I thought Florida was really cool. So
We're not
I
talking
lived
about
there,
Florida
and
now.
It's a whole different world. So when
I
you
don't-
think Oregon is this, it ain't.
At the whole America is full of different worlds. It's like an RPG map.
What the fuck are you talking about, dang?
But like, I don't know. If I wanted to move somewhere, it'd be the Pacific Northwest. But I
You
knew
know,
that.
the good thing is, you
What?
can still come back.
I don't know. I don't want.
We'll welcome him. Will we welcome him?
Will we welcome him back? He's
Yeah.
gonna come back because of Christmas.
No, he'll come back eventually. We
Oh,
all
I mean,
do.
I'll come visit my family, but no, I'm not gonna move back here. Oh, never. No.
But anyways, we already talked. If I wanted to move somewhere, I knew this as a child.
You know, never say never, because that way you can still come back.
I don't want to come back.
We're
though.
gonna show this podcast.
I just genuinely
every
do
year
not
from-
want to.
You know, that's all.
If you show this podcast to me, I will say in this podcast that I will never. I genuinely do not want to ever come back to fucking Minnesota.
You and I could have a chat. He
Yeah.
doesn't want to be a podcast member. He can go.
He's just. Oh my gosh, this has gone out of control.
What?
We're not talking about moving anywhere. We're just talking about the subjects I have. Pre-written on my-
What subject do you fucking want to talk about?
Waka Flocka.
What about Waka Flocka?
Okay, so his new song, "Workin'," it's gangster rap, but the background, like the melody, like no, the
Go
harmony-
play it.
the har-
Play it. If you go play it on jukebox, you can listen to
We
it.
have to stop the podcast for if you want to play the jukebox. Anyways, I want to describe.
Okay, fine. Fucking describe the song to me.
Okay, oh my gosh,
Oh my gosh.
this is basically what the podcast has become.
What?
But okay, so I'll play the song, but what the song is basically, like the harmony, sounds like RPG battle music. If that makes sense, like play like Final
That
Fantasy.
does not make sense. That does
Secret
not
of
make
Mana.
sense to me.
Secret of Mana.
Dang, I will never play fucking Secret of Mana in my entire goddamn
Okay,
life.
fine. We're gonna pause the podcast.
Oh.
There's right there.
All right. So the time limit on this, I thought we were gonna be done by 10:30. We're not even at 30 minutes, but I'm gonna play a bunch of Waka Flocka. I put Waka Flocka on,
God damn it, Danny.
but I didn't play the new song. It didn't have that.
Yeah, he's got his own podcast.
Great.
All right. Waka, you like Wako, right?
Yeah, it's
You're like Flocka.
yeah, sure, that's fine.
I'm hard in the paint.
I'm not at all. I'm not
That's my basketball song.
Yeah, is that your basketball?
Is that song about basketball? Because he's like, I'm hard in the paint.
It may be. I don't know, Danny.
Or is he like, or is he taking a sock, spraying paint in it, and then sniffing it, and he's like, I'm hard in the paint. Flocka.
Yeah, they're not.
I genuinely do not know,
No,
Danny.
they're not. No.
My parents are proud of me. Anyways, that's
Oh God.
people go up to us and be like, "Are you doing a?" At least one guy got it. That one guy came up. He's like, "Are you doing a podcast?" And it's like, there we go. That's what we are doing.
Yes, I guess we are doing a podcast.
This has become so meta so right now, like every other episode. Yeah, people are like, "Oh, this is a really nice rock song," and it's like gonna be like, "I'm hard in the paint."
Are people gonna be like that? No one listens to the podcast. That's all.
I'm gonna put this online. I swear to God.
Okay. All right.
Even as a teenager.
Oh, this is not the. Oh, I forgot. This is not called the D. Carlson podcast because there was a complaint by a guy named the same name as me, saying he doesn't want it to be unintentionally associated with the podcast.
Whatever, dude. Who even is that guy?
He was a guy of this. Okay, I had a friend
Yeah.
who had his own like crappy 93X band, crappy 93X sounding band, and the drummer was named Dan Carlson.
Whatever. Fuck that guy. You can name it whatever. You can name your car. You can name it whatever you want.
It's actually called the Who Wants Apples podcast. But I don't know. I need to think of a better name than D. Carlson. Well, let's stop talking about the podcast. Let's talk something for the podcast. Like how Keystone is goat cheap beer.
I wouldn't say Keystone is the best cheap beer, but I would say that it's $1 at Frigaards on Monday nights, and so I'll drink it.
I wish we actually had like a sound recording of the Frigaards. So are you gonna be here again before you leave on Friday?
Maybe, I don't know.
Willie wanted to hang out with you Wednesday, right?
Yeah, maybe.
We need to go on. Oh, you can't do Thursday. You're gonna miss Sam.
What?
You're gonna miss Sam.
What about Sam?
You're gonna miss her.
Am I?
I mean, you're not. You're gonna miss seeing. You're gonna. I don't mean you're gonna miss her like emotionally. I mean,
are you not gonna see her?
You're not gonna see her this week.
That's fine. I think I can live with that.
Flocka. That's why I cough. When I cough, I say flocka because then it sounds like I'm rapping, not coughing.
But that's how I am. I know.
So let's talk about. Let's play a game.
And my
Alright.
boys are older now. So I'm
Actually, I don't
walking
know the
back,
game.
And the mom's walking
I lost the game.
the aisle, looking at the bras and I'm
That's
and her
a
little
stupid
two-year-old-
internet
not
thing,
even two,
anyways.
'cause that would be old enough, so-
Have we?
I lost the game. What year do you think that it is, Dang? What year?
What year is it? Too long.
Because she's totally not even listening.
We have so many ambient noises.
That's because we're at a fucking bar, Danny. And you're like, oh, let's record a podcast. You won't be, yeah. No, the entire podcast will be like full of like songs and shit. I don't know.
Oh, they'll still hear us.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like it's an adventure. It's like a where's Waldo picture. You know, because like you try to find.
Where's
Waldo.
the podcast? Where is it?
Wait, hold on. Is my song playing? Yes, it's playing.
I never had a dog leash.
But we can't barely hear it.
No, because actually my kids just made fun of that. No, never had that either. No, I was just.
So your kids even said that, huh?
Wait for it.
No, that they were ripping on somebody that had that. Who the hell was
I
that?
can't really hear it.
Some.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I never had it.
Do you play No Hands?
Yeah. Well, after this song, yeah.
Alright.
The explicit version, obviously.
Okay.
They have the clean version, but I'm like, no, we're gonna do the swears.
We're gonna do the
Well,
swears.
they have free range.
But
Soccer, football,
Flocka.
baseball.
I don't know.
They have all kinds.
Okay. Let's say you're on a deserted island
They're not in a bubble.
with.
They don't homeschool.
Let's say you're on a deserted island. Who would your female companion be?
Oh, Jesus, I don't fucking know, Dang.
Wait for it. That's not me.
Like, who would you bring as a female companion?
Who is your female companion, Dang?
I don't know. I was gonna say Scarlett Johansson. That's the top of my head.
Scarlett Johansson.
Oh,
Alright.
No. If you had to be on the show Naked and Afraid,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I would have to bring Scarlett Johansson because that's the girl I want to see naked.
You can see Scarlett Johansson naked.
Well, I want to see her naked IRL.
IRL. Wow.
That's I don't know, man. Everyone's like, I feel like there should have been a line trying to do our podcast, but they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
That's usually what happens after.
Dang. Yeah.
Hey, we have like 10 more minutes.
We have to, damn, yeah, no, at this point I'm like done with the podcast.
No, we're not done.
I mean, I'm done with the podcast.
You're tapped out.
I'm tapped out.
tapped out ideas.
I'm just like, at this point, I'm like, I just want to drink some beers. And I don't know.
Yeah, we're like ending it really badly.
Yeah.
I'm just yelling flocking now.
Yeah, at this point in the podcast, I'm like drunk and you're yelling flocka. So I don't know if, I don't know how much we should continue.
I don't know. This is. I think it was going well.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to talk about anything else, now's your chance.
I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna fly to Portland.
Oh boy.
And then I'm gonna be like, oh, it's you again.
Great.
And then we'll meet my other friends who are in Portland.
Yeah.
So that'll be amazing.
Will it?
Oh, you know how to piss off, Brett? You know how to piss off people?
How?
Or piss off like a group of like young 20-year-old males? Yell, Kevin Smith sucks.
Dude, Kevin Smith does fucking suck.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he fucking does. No, I will talk about this. Kevin Smith is the most overrated fucking person.
No.
Kevin Smith is the most talentless fucking hack in Hollywood right now.
No, he's not.
Kevin Smith's movies fucking suck.
How does it suck?
It's just not good. It's just he's just a no.
You sound like a pissed off America's Got Talent judge.
I feel pissed off because I don't like Kevin Smith and he's so overrated.
Is it?
If I hear one more person tell me that Clerks 2 is the greatest movie of all time, I'll punch that person right in the fucking face.
I don't think
because Clerks 2 is fucking garbage.
How is Clerks 2 garbage?
Because it's just not well written. It's just not that funny. It's just like Kevin Smith put a bunch of shit that he thought was good in a movie, but it actually is garbage.
Alright, well, I think Clerks 2 was a 7 out of 10 for me.
Clerks 2 is a 5 out of 10.
How is 5 out of 10?
And Clerks 2 is like...
I don't accept 5 out of 10.
Well, that's too fucking bad.
Stop slamming the table.
This is what's gonna... Yeah, no. This is the end of the podcast will end with me talking about how Kevin Smith is fucking garbage.
Who do you think is not garbage that is not like Christopher Nolan or like,
what do you mean? Who's
the good equivalent of Kevin Smith?
I have no idea who's the good equivalent of Kevin Smith. I don't even know what that means.
You know what I feel bad for? Neil Blomkamp. I feel bad for him.
I mean, what happened then? He made one good movie and then he just fell to pieces.
No, Chappie. I heard Chappie was good if you look at it as a 90-minute D. Antwoord music video.
Yeah.
I need to see Chappie. I'm gonna watch Chappie. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
Just because you like D. Antwoord.
I love D. Antwoord so much.
I mean, I can't speak for Chappie because I didn't see it, but Elysium was disappointing after District 9. District 9 was so good. And Elysium was alright.
You know what?
I liked Elysium better than Kevin Smith's fucking garbage. So.
You know what I've been like? So like, yeah, more regulars are coming in. But anyways, I don't know, like people did not, I feel like Chappie should have been, if people knew more about D. Antwoord, it would have made more money.
Yeah, but nobody gives a shit about D. Antwoord.
A lot of people give a shit. Okay, let me think. You know, I've been watching more kind of like getting into, I don't know, I've been watching clips of the show Degrassi just because Drake is in it.
Okay.
And like, so Drake's character gets shot from a school shooting.
Yeah.
And so he's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And I felt kind of bad for him.
Damn.
Like he was gonna be a basketball star, but then he got shot by a school shooter. And like now he's in a wheelchair.
Wow.
He's like, and then he's like started from the bottom. Now we're here.
I mean, I gotta say that Degrassi is like some stupid high school bullshit.
In Canada.
from Canada. But you know what I gotta say about it? It's better than fucking Kevin Smith's bullshit.
Oh my god.
Look at this shit on the TV. There's some fucking shit.
There's flames.
Somebody's like Tokyo drifting right now on TV.
Well, I guess. Well, the bar's getting more packed. It's gonna get noisier. Should we just end it now?
We'll cut it. Yeah, we'll cut it.
Alright, so last thing I'm gonna say is I hope your adventure in Portland becomes better than the last time you were in Oregon. And that,
I mean, what are you talking about? Last time I was in Oregon,
Dude,
it was fucking awesome.
dude, in like 2 weeks after you move out, I'm gonna be pretty depressed because I have no one else to hang out with.
Okay. Oh, that's alright, we're getting a little too real right now.
I'm already getting depressed from my 2 friends moving.
And you know what? And the last thing I'm gonna say in this podcast is that Kevin Smith is the most overrated fucking hack in Hollywood.
Alright, that's the podcast.
That's the podcast. Yeah, that's I guess the last podcast I'll be in, at least for a while.
Yeah, a while.
I will come back to Minnesota to visit at some point, but yeah. All right.
Bye.
To our hold up. Don't turn it off yet. I just want to say to the 5 people that will listen to this, thank you for listening to this. And well, actually, 5 is high because some people they'll start it, but like to the 1 person or 2 people who listen to this and listen all the way to the end, I admire your dedication. I admire it. Because I wouldn't listen to this shit all the way to the end.
Oh my god. Wow.
Kevin Smith sucks. Alright, I'm out.
Alright, bye.